Max floor mat, patent pending. Hooah!
Alright, another super crazy. Just a quick unboxing video. I just got done doing some undercoating, so I am a mess, obviously. And as long as Amazon decided to ship this today, so I wanted some custom fit floor mats for my truck. The reason I wanted custom fit is so they fit in there really well, so I don't got any spots that are exposed, because I'm going to be using it in the winter a lot for plowing, and I know I'm going to be in and out with snow and salt and all sorts of stuff and boots and all that. So I didn't want to go with something that's super cheap, you know, $15, $30 floor mat option that you can get on Amazon, but also didn't want to go with something, you know, super expensive like the $200-300 WeatherTech. Went with this. We're gonna open it up, see what's inside, see how they fit, and I'm gonna try them out. So let's get to it. What do we have here? Hiding in the little flappy flap. If you need support, I know what you're thinking. You're like, an unboxing video on your lawnmower trailer? Yeah, I know. It's nothing fancy. That's going to be the back floor mat, nice and long. Driver's side, passenger side, plastic tape. What is that? Driver's side strap. Look how fuzzy it is. Anyway, gross. Okay, so this right here is a great example of why I wanted not just your cheap bottom of the line floor mats. You can see here where we have this darker line. This is where there was a floor mat before. You can tell exactly it ended right here, which is why we have all of this wear. The carpet is lighter in color up here, and same with right up here, right? The floor mat went right to here. There's a nice, clean, defined line, because this is more worn out, lighter in color, dirtier, all that stuff. Like a glove, but for your floor. One of the things I like about these floor mats a lot is how they overlap our threshold. That's nice. They don't seem slippery. We'll see how they perform once they get wet. Alright, as long as we're at it, let me show you what I got going in the back seat. So, one of the reasons I went with the crew cab is basically how I can set up the back here. Seats flip up both sides, right? You get kind of your regular seat. I got a floor mat that'll run all the way across here in the back. But the thing that I need, because I'm gonna carry a lot of tools and supplies in the back here, is I need to be able to lay my seats down. These fold down real slick, which I love. And then basically I've got just a moving blanket. So I've got one that I'm throwing down across the whole back. Just like that. I was a little disappointed. I couldn't find any floor mats for something like this, right? I want one for on top of the seats when I've got them folded down, because I know I'm going to be putting stuff on here that I don't want to get my carpet messed up with. So what I did is they actually just make SUV mats for the back of like a Suburban or a Tahoe. So I grabbed one of those. Obviously, it doesn't fit perfect, right? But I've at least got that on top of my moving blanket. So if anything happens, there we go. Got a little extra room here so that I can go up. That's kind of nice. And then I also got a couple extra moving blankets to just throw over the top of all my stuff. That way no one can see in the back and see the tools and stuff I got back here and think, ooh, I'm gonna swipe some stuff, break a window, you know, that whole deal. So that's kind of the setup I'm running here. And the reason I like this is that I can fold it back, because every once in a while, right, it's like I'll have myself driving, probably a passenger, and then I might have a third passenger. So I can push everything to one side, flip the one seat up, and I can just simply move my mat across, fold it up, do whatever. That's kind of slick. I like that. Moving blanket for hiding stuff. Just gonna kind of roll that up there. Stuff seems like it's, you know, pretty thick, but it's also like hard plasticky, not like rubbery. See, it kind of keeps its shape a little bit from being folded up. This isn't gonna go in there anymore because it's the kitchen here. So maybe that's just how it fits. I don't know if I like that too much. Just a lot of space there. Well, maybe just needs to lay out a little bit. All right, well, that's that. We'll have to get these things dirty, snowy, muddy, and see how we like them. Go. So I guess that this is one of the perks of not getting around to editing your footage for a long time. We are doing a year review at this point. So we have been through one full snow removal season, one full lawn care season, and now we're halfway through our next snow season. So I'm going to show you how these guys have held up. So you will see they are obviously really dirty, which is fine. That's exactly what we want, right? That's what they're supposed to do. But you can see it's nice that we got the high sides. Those have worked pretty well. You can see I like to put my foot right here. That becomes pretty obvious on the carpet there. So for the most part, I really like these. The only complaint I have is you got this little hook hole, right, which is pretty common on the driver's side. This is on the driver's side only. And one of the things that happens is water gets in here underneath here because of that, and then it freezes. So all this carpet is kind of iced right now. So yeah, it just gets wet under there. That's kind of a bummer because it all kind of leaks through that hole when we get a lot of water and a lot of snow coming in. But for the most part, these have held up pretty good. They're not slippery at all getting in and out of the truck, which is that's a good thing. That's what I like. And yeah, so far no complaints other than that. They're doing their job. There you go. I like the full fit. And with that, whatever floor mats you buy, may your floors always stay nice, dry, and clean. Literally why? Ooh, that's got a nice ring.